Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're digging into one of the biggest, and I mean biggest, shifts in how we find, well, anything online. The AI search era isn't coming, it's already here, and believe me, it is changing the entire game for every single brand out there. Okay, let's make this real. Right now, I want you to literally pause this explainer for just a second, go open up ChatGPT or Perplexity or whatever you use, and just ask it, what's the best? And then put in your industry. Come on, go for it. I'll be right here when you get back. So, did your brand show up? For a lot of you, I'm guessing the answer is probably no. And here's the tough reality we all have to face. If you're not part of that AI-generated answer, you are, quite frankly, becoming invisible in this new world. And look, if you think this is some far-off, futuristic problem, think again. Gartner is projecting that by 2026, that's right around the corner, traffic from traditional search engines is going to drop by 25%, a full quarter. It's all being replaced by these AI-generated answers. This is happening now. All right, so how are we going to tackle this? Here's our game plan. First, we're going to unpack exactly how search has changed. Then, and this is important, we'll talk about why all your current SEO work is more crucial than ever. From there, we get hands-on, how to write for AI, how to build the kind of authority AI trusts, and we'll wrap it all up with a practical playbook you can use today. So, let's dive into our first section. For years, we've all been chasing the same thing, right? Those 10 blue links on the first page of Google. Well, I'm here to tell you, that game is over. The new game has a new name, Generative Engine Optimization, or GEO. So what is it? Put simply, it's all about getting AI engines to see your stuff, to trust your stuff, and most importantly, to recommend your stuff in their answers. It's not about being a link anymore. It's about being the source. And the playing field has just completely exploded. Your customers aren't just searching on Google anymore. They're asking questions on ChatGPT, they're using Perplexity, they're searching on YouTube. The whole landscape is fragmented now, which means our strategy has to be too. All right, let's move on and address the elephant in the room. You're probably thinking, great, so is all the SEO work I've been doing for years totally useless now? No, absolutely not. In fact, it's the opposite. I love this quote because it just hits the nail on the head. Trying to do geo without SEO is like trying to learn butterfly before you can even float. You just can't skip the fundamentals. It's all built on that foundation. And hey, don't just take my word for it. The data is crystal clear on this. A recent study found that 76%, more than 3/4, of all the citations in Google's AI overviews come from websites that are already in the top 10. So strong SEO isn't dead. It's the price of admission. This is honestly the best way I've seen it put. Think of it like this. Traditional SEO was about getting your brand on the stage, just being visible. Geo is about becoming the actual script. It's about being the trusted source material that the AI reads from. See the difference? So, if the goal is to become the script, how in the world do you actually do that? Well, it boils down to creating content that AI engines not only understand, but that they love to use. Let's break down exactly what that looks like. Okay, this is probably the most important structural change you can make. It's called the answer-first structure. See, AI models are impatient. They don't want your beautiful, flowery intro. They want the answer. So give it to them right up top. A short, direct summary, under 50 words. Then immediately back it up with hard data, a table, a chart, a key stat. After you've done that, then you can dive into the deeper story. Remember, answer first, story second. So here's your cheat sheet. First, use natural conversational language. Write like you talk. Next, you have to demonstrate what Google calls EEAT. Show off your experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trust. Structurally, make it easy for the AI with clear headings, lists, and tables. And this last one, oh man, this is a game changer. Include a dedicated FAQ section. The research is showing that something like 60% of AI responses are pulled directly from content structured just like that. It's a goldmine. But look, having perfectly structured content is only half the battle. It's a big half, but it's still only half. The AI also has to fundamentally trust your brand as a reliable source. So let's talk about how to build that digital authority. What's so crucial to understand is that authority isn't just built on your website. These AI models, they're like little digital detectives. They're looking everywhere. Your blog? Yeah, but also review sites like G2 and Yelp, forums like Reddit, your YouTube channel, mentions in big industry publications. If your whole strategy is just your blog, you're missing most of the picture.
And building this authority, it's a journey. It starts on your site with clear signals like schema markup and author bios. It extends off-site with backlinks and mentions. It's proven with social proof like customer reviews. And it's all held together by this concept of topical authority, basically proving that you are the expert by covering your entire niche inside and out. Okay, we've covered a ton of theory. Now, let's make it real. Let's pull all of this together into a practical playbook, a set of actions you can take starting today to get way ahead of this curve. First up, the absolute basics, the non-negotiables. Check your robots.txt file and make sure you're not accidentally blocking AI crawlers. I mean, they can't cite what they can't see, right? Make sure your site loads in under 2 seconds. Speed is a huge signal of reliability. And please, implement schema markup. It's like a digital ID card that tells AI exactly what your content is about. I know this can feel overwhelming, so let's just boil it down to your first 3 steps. 1. Audit your visibility. Go back to that very first exercise and see where you actually stand today. 2. Pick just one of your top blog posts and restructure it with the answer first method. Just start with one. And 3. Start tracking. A simple spreadsheet to monitor what AI says about you over time will show you patterns you never would have seen otherwise. You know, in the end, this isn't really about technical tweaks or a new content format. It's about a much bigger shift. As AI becomes the new front door to the internet, the only question that truly matters is this one. Are you building a brand that's genuinely worth recommending? Because at the end of the day, that's all the AI is trying to figure out. Thanks for tuning in.